Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Rick Voight, the CEO of a company called Vivid-Pix. Thank you for joining us, Rick.
Fred, my pleasure. Thank you for having me on.
Before we get into really the subject that we're going to delve into here, give folks a little bit of background about Vivid-Pix, what you're all about.
Sure, thank you. Yeah, so we've been around for 8 years. We have 2 patents that automatically correct, utilizing artificial intelligence, we automatically correct underwater photos, topside photos, and old photos and documents. So utilizing AI, we analyze an image, we adjust color, contrast, sharpness, and brightness all at once, and it brings photographs back to life and makes documents legible.
You do a great job with it, too. We've had a chance to take a look at the software. And now you've got a blog post that certainly caught our eye called Photo Reminiscing Can Reduce Stress and Depression During Coronavirus. Tell me about this.
Well, as we've gotten to know the audience, the consumer, and as they are looking to relive their past, either for themselves or for future generations, we've learned a lot about how these photographs make people feel better. And the way I like to think about it is when you look at an old photograph, you instantly travel through time and you're brought back to that memory, and it will make you feel better. And as we have learned and studied the subject, reminiscence therapy is something that is used in dementia patients in order to reduce stress and anxiety, and is actually as effective as antipsychotic drugs, some studies have shown. And further investigation, of course, is that in this time where we are lonely, we wish we were spending more time with our loved ones, and because of financial and other reasons, we have higher stress. And the ability for us to be able to use photographs to put ourselves in a better state of mind is quite impactful. And that's what we decided to share with others and pull together some assets in order for folks to be able to learn about it.
And one of the things that you're doing here is offering online discussions or classes on a number of topics?
Yeah. So what we did is, in the genealogy family history world, we've brought together experts in lots of different subject areas within family history and genealogy. And then within the education within reminiscence is how are people using these photographs in order to be able to reduce stress. So we've looked at experts around the education environment, whether it be simply looking at a pretty picture and nature, and having those types of images allow people to reduce stress. To take a picture a day and to be able to have those images remind us of all the good things that we have around us. And then the ability with old photos, and again with dementia patients and the like, that it can help people, and again the articles are here within the website as well as some video tutorials, in order for folks to be able to simply relive those moments in order to be able to feel better about the environments that they're currently having to live within.
And I guess there are a couple of schools of thought. Some people may think that, okay, if I bring up old travel photos, vacation photos, family photos, it might make me more upset, might make some member of the family more upset looking at what we had and we don't have right now, aren't able to do right now. But what you're saying is really, it can have the opposite effect.
Absolutely. So I remember times with my folks that they would take us on vacation, and everyone can have different negative thoughts and positive thoughts. And it's interesting how time can heal even some difficult thoughts. And you tend to remember the good times. And for myself with my family that I can reflect back on a photograph as simple as my wife and my daughter and my puppy sitting on a couch, and the warmth of the environment and those happy times. And that can make us feel better. So absolutely, there can be a negative side of things, but it can also speak to the time that we pray and we hope that things will be better, and things will be better. We'll work ourselves through the difficulties that we're going through, and photographs is a nice way to remind us of those good times.
And people are sharing some photos that they might be enjoying right now, emailing or finding other ways to share them online with each other, and can certainly bring back memories and smiles, and like you said, can be a form of therapy. Besides that, you're offering a bit of a discount on your software this month.
Yeah, we are. So the month of May actually is the National Mental Health Month, and it's also National Photography Month. So we decided to celebrate those two identified months in order to provide a discount to everybody for the month of May in celebration. So our software is discounted at 20%. We only sell for $50, so that provides a $10 discount down to $40 for the month of May.
And let's get into the software just a little bit. We've talked to you before about it, but describe the ease of use, how simple this is for folks to take these old faded photos that all of us have and restore them.
Yeah, so the way the software, there are many different and very good softwares available on the market. What we strive to do within Vivid-Pix is to make software that's able to be used by everyone. So there's a lot of technology underneath the hood, for lack of a better word, where we use our AI in order to be able to analyze an image to understand what's gone wrong. So for instance, with a faded photo, they tend to fade red because the color dies, the red becomes more prominent. So we analyze the image, we understand the color balance and the white balance in order to be able to make the image become in balance with red, green, blue with literally one click. And then we have easy to use controls to be able to fine tune it further if desired. Oftentimes that's not necessary. So we've really tried to use technology to make it easy for everyone to be able to relive these memories.
And it really is that easy to use. Where can people go to get more information about the software and about the classes and programs that you have going on?
Yeah, absolutely. So our website is Vivid, V as in Victor, like Vivid Colors, Vivid, VIVID, dash or hyphen, Pix, P as in Paul, .com. And then our education portal coming off of the Vivid-Pix site is right across the top tab of education, or vivid-pix.com/education.
And for that 20% discount, people can go to vivid-pix.com/reminisce. Rick Voight, thank you so much for taking the time with us. Stay healthy.
Fred, you do the very same. Thank you for your time and for your listeners' time.
Now this. How many companies out there have continued to innovate when it comes to building a better radio? I'm Fred Fishkin, host of Techstination, and I'm here to tell you about the new CC Skywave SSB radio from the wonderful people at C. Crane. Bob and his crew really love radio, and it shows in this new compact model that is packed with features. Beyond great AM and FM reception and sound, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world, listen to ham radio operators, aviation, and more. It's the radio you'll turn to every day, and in emergencies. It will run for nearly 3 days on just 2 AA batteries. Pair the sleep timer with the new Soft Speaker 3, and you've got the perfect radio for your nightstand. Of course, it can wake you up too. Click on C-Crane at Techstination.com and put in the code Techstination for a free flashlight with your order. They love radio, and you'll love C-Crane.